Do you want to stay up to date with the messiest drama on the internet? Or what about those crazy viral challenges? Then be sure to tune in to TMZ Verified, the podcast. I'm Wild.
I'm Steph.
And each week we're either breaking down the spicy viral stories or we're hanging out with the most popular influencers around. Tana Mojo is in the building.
I don't even know if they're hating. They're probably just telling the truth, but we love the haters too.
Sophia Franklin.
Yeah, I mean, we can talk, but let's be real with each other, you know?
Bryce Hall is here, y'all. Make some noise, people.
I'm single, by the way.
Right.
So if you like viral drama, influencer culture, and just overall hot messiness, check out new episodes of TMZ Verified every Thursday right here on Spotify.
Okay, what's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the TMossBoss show. It is Friday. I'm happy. I freaking got water in my presence. I got Red Bull downstairs. I freaking have 5 slices of Domino's cheese pizza. I know people are gonna be all like, bro, how much, if you know who I am, you've seen me before, you know I weighed myself yesterday, and I'm only 135 pounds. I don't know how much I weigh now, cause 5 slices of pizza, then some other foods and stuff. Yeah, I'm freaking probably pushing 500 pounds because I don't know, you know what, tell you the truth, family genetics and things, I come from a small family. My sister's small, my mom, dad, everybody, when they were in their 20s and things, they were small, skinny. I seen photos of my mom when she was younger and stuff, and then my dad, and I was like, man, I can see why I'm skinny. And the crazy thing about it is that I can eat so much and I'll still be skinny. That's the upsetting part. That's why I'm like, man, what is eating? Why do I even eat? Okay, yeah, I'm hungry and all, but it's upsetting. I'm like, dang, I want to be a bigger person and things. I gotta wait until I'm a 50-year-old angry black man to be freaking past 200 pounds. It's bad enough that I'm under 6 feet tall. Now I'm not even over man, I'm I'd try working out. I've been on this protein shake, just crazed for a while. I've been drinking protein shakes for a while now. I think probably couple of years now. Dang, it doesn't even seem like it. But anyways, yeah, probably even longer, maybe 3 years, 2-3 years. I don't know. But anyways, yeah. I'm man, I'm so over here, I'm working at a job surrounded by food. I'm constantly eating there every single day, and I've lost weight. I remember I weighed myself a while ago. I was 140 pounds, and then out of nowhere, I just lost weight. I'm what is going on? I'm over here eating as much as I can, and I'm bruh, this ain't normal. This is not normal at all, and it's upsetting. All right, so I'm gonna have to work on that. But anyways, besides that, did I mention that Kanye West's album finally dropped? It dropped today during lunch, and I was listening. I got halfway through it twice, and I didn't even listen to the rest of the songs. And so yeah, I'm probably gonna plan on doing that tonight, playing Call of Duty and things, and yeah, overall, just probably do a review on this album on my Moss and Hip Hop channel, and then see what other, he's supposed to have another album come out on Christmas Day, but I don't know. It's possibly, maybe, but I don't know. Bro, you can't lie on Christmas Day. It's you cannot, bro. Don't sit here and say that you're gonna come out with this album and it's not even out on Christmas Day. Bro, you probably he has to promise us that album's coming out on Christmas Day. We had to have a promise and things, but other than that, no, I need to watch this interview. I guess he said a lot of motivational stuff or stuff that people can follow and things, but I don't know, if it's just typical Kanye stuff, if you're a Kanye fan, then you will probably find what he says motivating. Me, I'm just all it's the chances are there's probably some, I don't know, 14-year-old kid saying the same exact thing across the world. Everybody's probably there's at least 1 million people thinking along the lines like him. we might have doppelgangers out there, but mental doppelgangers, we definitely have like millions of those. Millions of like mental doppelgangers. Because I'm like, I know for a fact that there's probably like, I feel like each person, maybe not a million, probably 100,000, definitely thinking along the lines like yourself. So that's and possibly more. Like that's the crazy thing about it. Like it probably even like I don't know. You sit down and think about it, and things like, okay, I got 13,000 subscribers on YouTube, and then I'm like, man, it's like crazy saying that. It's like I sit down and I think about that stuff, and I'm like, dang. But back to my math. Like, okay, so 13,000, they subscribe, and Chen's like, okay, then carry the one, something rounded. Yeah, I'm like somewhat. I'm somewhat there, like 80 something, 83. I don't even know. Like I haven't focused on. I've been using a calculator for like the past. How long have I been out of school? Okay, 2019, 24, 5 years. Like, yeah, I've not sat down and just studied math. I think I was talking about that in a few episodes ago, how you do not remember any of this stuff, or you're not using any of the stuff that you learned in school. Like all that history work, that science work, what other stuff? But like PE, writing, reading, and math. That's honestly the only things that really matters in school. Maybe if you go and you want to study history and be a history analyst or something like that, then okay, it makes sense. If you want to study science, okay, it makes sense. But if I got a cashier job at some cafe downtown Seattle, somebody explain to me, what does science, history, like, I don't understand that stuff. You know what? Actually, I take that back. History, it should open up the doors for learning about the history of some things out there, because I remember when I was getting a job. I was going to a job interview for Chipotle, and I think I remember my sister. She was telling me about it, how companies like that about the history of the company before you work there. So I was like studying all these different things about Chipotle, and I'm like, bro, why does this even matter? Like, I don't care about no history of Chipotle. Like, I'm trying to care about the future. Am I going to get a job here? The freaking history of Chipotle. And I'm like, man, I looked at a few things. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. And sure enough, I go to this interview, and the guy was just all like, oh, so what history do you know about Chipotle? I'm like, are you serious? Like, why does that even matter? I wasn't there for it. That's what I know about the history of Chipotle. I was not there for anything before yesterday or before today. So I don't know. But I know one thing, I'm ready to work. I'm ready to get a job. Like, that's what I'm freaking here for. Like, I don't care about no history and stuff. So overall, I didn't get that job. And then it was crazy. Sometime after that, then that's when that whole situation with Chipotle happened, when it was like they got like food poisoning, or it was something going on with Chipotle. But yeah, there's like shut down some locations, fired a bunch of people, and I was like, dang, man, that's some crazy stuff. That's some serious crazy stuff. But yeah, I remember when I went to the job that I'm currently at right now, I remember the interview, and that man did not ask me anything about the history of that company. He told me about the history of that company. He was telling me about stuff about that company. So I'm like, cool. Like I'm like, okay, yeah, you telling me. I'm like, thank you. I appreciate that. But like that, he was a cool manager too. That was a really cool, like, no, that dude, I ain't gonna say his full name. His name was Adam. But no, that dude, I made a promise to myself, because I remember he told me how much of a fan he is of BMWs. Definitely, if I'm like, when I make it on YouTube, I'm definitely buying him, like, I had to buy him an i8 or something. Like, I had to buy him a BMW i8. I don't even know if he likes those type of BMWs, because he was saying it was a different BMW that he likes. But I mean, if he doesn't even care, then yeah, I'm just gonna probably just drive up to his house with an I-8 and just be like, this is yours. Take it. This is for taking me in for that job that I had and stuff. So yeah, I'm like, just take it. This is all you, man. This is all you. So I told like, I think I told one other person that's the first time I actually like said that like out loud on something and things. But yeah, I'm like, all right, that job, like him telling me about that place, I was like, okay, cool, thank you. But like any other place, I'm like, I just don't understand. Plus, like the place that I was like, yeah, that place that I'm currently working at now, it's kind of like a small company. Like not a whole lot of people know about it and stuff. It wasn't like a like big franchise. Well, I mean, it kind of is when you think about it. Like if you work there and stuff, then you probably know like, okay, it's a pretty big deal and stuff. But like Chipotle, I'm like, bro, like I'll have to say it's somewhat similar. Like there's somewhat similar things, but my job that I work at, it's kind of like a underground famous place. So anyways, yeah, it's crazy. Like people, I'll be like telling people about my job, and they're like, oh yeah, I heard of that place. I'm like, how? How do you know this place? Like, I didn't even know this. I didn't know this place until I was told that I got a job interview there. Like, yeah, it was my mom and sister that hooked me up with a job there and things. Cause yeah, Chipotle, obviously they wasn't hiring nobody. They don't know the history about their place, and so yeah, I was just like, I think I was looking for some jobs. I applied at some places. I remember I went into a job interview for Macy's. I went in a job interview for Macy's and things. Honestly, I would have rather like worked in clothes than food. Like, I no disrespect to the food business. The food business is cool. Like, I've been working there for a few years now. But I think, honestly, if it came down to it, if I had to look for another job, I'll probably try to find, like, a job in, like, the clothing industry. Like, cause, like, nah, man, I'm always, like, I'm constantly, like, reviewing shoes, and, like, I'm thinking about, like, getting into reviewing clothes and stuff, but, yeah, I'm like, I'd rather, like, I don't know, like, it seems like that would be more, like, interesting. I could, like, do cooking videos, too. Like, I mean, I could do any old type of videos and stuff, but I just feel like, clothes is, like, you can't burn clothes unless you, like, you know, you're, like, flat ironing it, like, freaking just iron, like, over here treating it like a hair care product and stuff, but, yeah, if I'm, like, ironing it, or drying it off or something, that I could possibly burn it. But I almost burned, like, no, I almost burnt the jacket one day. So no, it's like either way, like you're gonna have problems with one or the other and stuff. But I almost burnt my jacket at work one day. So it was raining like crazy outside, and I went and got my jacket and put it by the pizza oven, and I forgot about it. And I'm like sitting there working and cleaning. All of a sudden, I start seeing smoke. Hurry up, had to grab my jacket. It was like, it wasn't even dried. Like, that's the upsetting part about it. I seen that smoke and thought my jacket was on fire. And I'm like, dang. Now I'm going to have this big giant hole in my jacket and I ain't going to be able to wear it and stuff. And so, yeah, it was like, it was okay and things. But man, like, it's freaking been raining crazy. Let me talk about that, okay? It has been raining crazy out in Seattle. Did today, like, it looked like it was going to be okay. Where's my phone? Yeah, I need to check and see this weather, these weather plans for tomorrow, because I'm like, bro, this ain't even normal. Okay, so it might be okay, Lottie. Nah, let me refresh the page, because my phone be acting weird sometimes. Okay, so, alright, so it's supposed to be nice. Actually, it's supposed to be nice, all week. Dang, I might be able to wear my Jordans this up and coming week. So yeah, I'm cool with that. Dang, what? Okay, cause Thursday, did I get? Nah, today I'm freaking so lost. Like this week wasn't. Next week is pay week. Okay, next week is pay week. I'm so lost. Like I don't even know whether I got paid this week or last week. Dang, man. I thought I would never see that day where I don't even know what week I got paid in. Cause I'm like, no, I think that's what threw me off, was that I bought some shoes this week. And so I'm like, I ain't know what kind of week it was. So now I know. Now I didn't, like, my brain is fully there now. But no, the shoes that I bought, it was these Seattle Jordans. These like retro Air Jordan 10s. they're nice. I like them. Freaking old dude. I was on the bus. I'm like, yo, if this would have been a younger dude, I probably had some words to say. But since it was an old dude, I kind of just like looked at him like he was crazy and things. Like he was going to get some form of attitude from me because I don't understand how you just missed the fact that there's a size 10 white shoe there on the floor of the bus, but you just looked right past that, kicked me all in my shoe, and I'm looking at dude like, really? Like, bro, like I understand, you know, you're old. Like, okay, that's visible. That's I noticed that. But like, bro, like, come on, man. Like you managed to see yourself. You managed to see the bus. You managed to see yourself walking onto the bus. You managed to not see a giant white shoe on the floor of that bus. Instead, you just go and kick it all with your shoe and things. And I'm like, man, that dude, he looked like he was wearing like some black Air Force Ones too. He might be on some like black Air Force One activities. But I'm like, bro, come on, man. Like, dang, it ain't that hard to miss. Like, that's one thing I cannot do is step on another person's shoe. Even where like come close, like even if it's like a freaking beat up like work shoe and things, like one of them non-slip shoes, I don't even like, no, I don't do it. I don't disrespect people's shoes. I don't even remember disrespecting people's shoes when I was younger. Like, and that's when I didn't even really care about shoes. I disrespected my own shoes, but yeah, I was like, other people's shoes, no. Like, when my friends was telling me about Jordans and stuff, like, and they were wearing them to school and things, I was like, I wasn't disrespecting them. One of my friends, I remember he had some, like, I think it was some cement threes. It was some Air Jordan threes. And, yeah, he was wearing them, but the way he was walking in them, I'm like, bro, when I wore my threes, because I eventually did get me some Jordan threes. When I wore them, I was just like, why was he walking like this? Like, I don't understand. Like, I walk a certain way in my shoes, but to avoid getting them scuffed up. But him, on the other hand, I'm like, bro, I don't know how you walk like that. I know that has to be uncomfortable. Like, you ain't getting anywhere walking like that, man. Like, I don't know why you wear some shoes like that if you know you're going to be walking like that. But, nah, I remember he had, like, yeah, those Jordans is actually nice. I don't remember him. I honestly don't really remember him having any other pairs of Jordans. He just had those threes, and that was about it. That's all he probably did have more. I think he did have more. I just don't remember them and things, because I think he was telling me how he had more. But, no, that's what Kevin Durant, he plans on coming out with these YouTube shoes. These, oh, man, I have to get those. In fact, let me see if Nike got them shoes. They're probably not going to be available, but, I got to see. Okay, not the shoes. There we go. He don't have them available yet. But yeah, I'm like, bro, I seen those. I was like, oh, I gotta get those. They should have like shoes coming soon or something. Like, they overall just they ain't got like new and feature just dropped. Bro, come on, man. Like, how y'all not gonna have the shoes available? They got like all these other shoes. I seen this dude. He was wearing these like Seahawks colored like Nike shoes. I was like, bro, where'd you get those at? Because I'm like, I would like those. See, I don't understand like why they got shoes and stuff on the website, but they ain't available in store. I'm like, then don't have them on the website. They're all like out of stock. Then take them off the store. Like, I ain't got time to be over here looking at shoes and they ain't even have them. But I ain't seeing anything with them shoes. But if I do see them in the store, if I see them, oh, they finally added these one shoes I bought. There's these one shoes I bought, and they didn't even have them on the store yet. And I was just like, oh, maybe I got me some rare pair of shoes and stuff. But no, yeah, if they have them, I'm going to probably buy them and things. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and end this episode because I got a lot of things ahead of me, from videos to videos for my new channel, videos for older channels. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff ahead of me tonight. tomorrow, Sunday. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. This has been another episode of the TMossBoss Show. If you're viewing this on YouTube, make sure you like and subscribe. And if you're viewing this on the podcast streaming service, make sure you follow or subscribe, however it's set up. And if you're purchasing tickets from the website or app SeatGeek, make sure you use my promo code TMossBoss. It'll knock $20 off your first purchase. So, and that being said, I will talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening, and peace.